The sky was a canvas of foreboding darkness, the once bright blue now swallowed by ominous clouds. Earth's cities lay in ruins, their towering structures reduced to skeletal remnants. Humanity's last hope lay in the hands of a few remaining warriors, their resolve hardened by the relentless onslaught of the alien horde. Commander Sarah Drayton stood at the edge of a crumbling cliff, her piercing eyes scanning the horizon. The shimmering lights of the alien mothership hung in the sky like a harbinger of doom, an intimidating behemoth that had descended upon Earth with ruthless efficiency. The invaders had arrived swiftly, their technology far surpassing anything humanity could muster. Yet humans had one advantage, an iron will to survive. Sarah's mind wandered back to the early days of the invasion. She had risen through the ranks, her leadership forged in the crucible of battle. The war had taken a toll on her, both physically and emotionally. Her once close-knit family was now a painful memory, lost to the alien assault. But these personal losses had only steeled her resolve. She knew the cost of failure and was determined to protect the remnants of humanity at any cost. "Commander, the scouts have returned," reported Lieutenant Marcus Gray, his voice steady but tinged with concern. He was a loyal and skilled officer, his dedication to Sarah and their cause unwavering. "The alien forces are massing on the outskirts of Sector 7. Sarah nodded, her jaw set in determination. "Then we make our stand there. Gather all able-bodied fighters. This is our last chance." In the makeshift command center, the remaining warriors of Earth gathered. There was Captain Elena Rodriguez, a sharpshooter with nerves of steel, and Dr. Raj Patel, a genius engineer who had devised ingenious traps and weapons to slow the alien advance. The air was thick with tension and unspoken fear, but also with a shared determination to fight to the bitter end. "Listen up, everyone," Sarah began, her voice carrying the weight of authority and resolve. "We are the last line of defense. The aliens think they can crush our spirit, but they are wrong. We will show them that humanity's will is unbreakable." The warriors nodded, a collective resolve forming among them. Each had lost loved ones, seen their homes destroyed, and witnessed the devastation brought by the invaders. But they were united in their purpose, to defend their planet and reclaim their future. Captain Elena Rodriguez, with her sharp eyes and steady hand, had taken down countless alien drones. Her story was one of resilience, having lost her entire family in the early days of the invasion. Dr. Raj Patel, on the other hand, was a beacon of hope with his technological innovations. His traps and weapons had given humanity a fighting chance, and his calm demeanor in the face of danger was inspiring. The preparations for the impending battle were meticulous. The warriors set traps, fortified their positions, and strategized their defenses. Personal moments among the warriors revealed their humanity. Conversations about past lives, reminiscing about lost loved ones, and strengthening the bonds that would see them through the fight. Sarah had her private moments of reflection as well. She often found herself staring at a tattered photograph of her family, drawing strength from their memory. The burden of leadership weighed heavily on her, but it also fueled her determination. She would not let their sacrifices be in vain. As dawn broke, the warriors took their positions. The ground trembled as the alien forces approached, their advanced weaponry and towering exoskeletons casting long shadows. The first wave hit hard. Alien drones swooped down, unleashing volleys of plasma fire. But the humans were ready. Elena's sharpshooting skills took out the lead drones with precision, while Raj's traps triggered devastating explosions that slowed the enemy's advance. "Hold the line!" Sarah's voice rang out over the chaos, her presence a beacon of strength. She fought alongside her comrades, her energy weapon cutting through alien armor with deadly accuracy. Despite the onslaught, the warriors held their ground, their unity and determination a formidable force. The battle raged on for hours, each side giving no quarter. The air was filled with the sounds of explosions, the whirring of alien machinery, and the shouts of defiant humans. Marcus led a flanking maneuver, his squad striking at the aliens' weak points, causing confusion and disruption within their ranks. The tension mounted as the alien forces drew nearer, and the warriors braced for the fight of their lives. The sky above Sector 7 was a chaotic tapestry of fire and smoke. Alien drones descended in swarms, their plasma weapons cutting through the air with deadly precision. "Stay focused, everyone," Sarah's voice commanded through the comms. She moved through the battlefield with lethal grace, her energy weapons slicing through the alien exoskeletons. The ground was a quagmire of mud and blood, but the humans stood firm. The first wave of the alien assault was relentless, but the warriors of Earth were determined to hold their ground. The defenses were a testament to human ingenuity and desperation. Barricades made from the rubble of fallen buildings, improvised explosive devices, and strategically placed choke points turned Sector 7 into a deadly maze for the alien invaders. Sarah's leadership was crucial. She directed her forces with precision, her tactical mind always a step ahead. Marcus Gray led a squad in a daring flanking maneuver, striking at the aliens' vulnerable rear. His bravery and quick thinking caused chaos within the enemy ranks. The battle ebbed and flowed, a brutal dance of death and destruction. The aliens adapted quickly, their advanced technology countering many of the human defenses. New alien machines, hulking behemoths with impenetrable armor and devastating weaponry, entered the fray. The humans responded with sheer willpower and tactical brilliance. Sarah coordinated hit-and-run tactics, using the ruins of the city to their advantage. Elena's sharpshooting and Raj's traps continued to play a pivotal role, but the cost was high. Casualties mounted, and the pressure on the human defenders grew. Personal struggles. Amid the chaos, personal struggles unfolded. Sarah grappled with the weight of leadership. The faces of the fallen haunted her, each loss a wound to her soul. Marcus fought with a ferocity born of desperation, his thoughts constantly drifting to his family hidden away in a safe zone. Elena's calm exterior belied the turmoil within. Memories of her lost loved ones driving her to fight harder. Raj's mind was a whirlwind of calculations and strategies, each decision a matter of life and death. As the day wore on, the tide began to turn against the humans. The aliens' relentless assault and superior numbers began to take their toll. The warriors' lines faltered, and the situation grew increasingly dire. "We need to fall back," Marcus shouted over the comms, his voice strained. Sarah's heart pounded in her chest. She knew they needed a miracle to turn the tide. "Raj, we need that EMP now," she shouted, her voice carrying the desperation of the moment. Raj worked frantically on the EMP device, his fingers flying over the controls. "Just a few more seconds." "Got it!" A pulse of energy surged from the device, an electromagnetic wave that disrupted the alien systems. Drones fell from the sky and exoskeletons froze, their circuits fried. It was the break the humans needed. "Charge!" Sarah led the counterattack, her warriors following with renewed vigor. They pushed the aliens back, their iron will driving them forward. The aliens, caught off guard, began to falter. The counterattack was fierce. The human warriors, fueled by desperation and hope, struck with precision and force. Elena's sharpshooting decimated the alien ranks, while Marcus's squad exploited the enemy's confusion. Raj's traps continued to wreak havoc, turning the battlefield into a deadly trap for the aliens. The aliens, unable to adapt quickly enough to the sudden shift, were forced into a retreat. As the sun set, the battlefield was a scene of devastation. The human warriors regrouped, tending to the wounded and fortifying their positions. The cost of the battle was evident, but the temporary victory brought a sense of hope. "We did it," Marcus said, his voice filled with a mix of relief and exhaustion. Sarah nodded, but her eyes were filled with a steely resolve. The battle was far from over. They had won a reprieve, but the war continued. She knew they had to prepare for the final stand. The command center buzzed with activity as the remaining warriors of Earth gathered to plan their final assault. Maps and holograms projected the layout of the alien mothership, a massive fortress of advanced technology. "This is our only chance," Sarah said, her voice unwavering. "We take the fight to them. We end this one way or another." The plan was audacious, a direct assault on the mothership. Raj had devised a way to infiltrate the ship's defenses, a risky but potentially decisive move. With their numbers dwindling, every warrior knew the stakes. "We hit them hard and fast," Elena added, her eyes fierce with determination. No holding back. The journey to the mothership was fraught with danger. The warriors moved under the cover of darkness, avoiding alien patrols and using the terrain to their advantage. The tension was palpable, each step a silent prayer for success. "Stay close and stay quiet," Marcus whispered, leading his squad through a narrow pass. The alien patrols were relentless, but the humans' knowledge of their own planet gave them an edge. Every rustle of leaves, every distant sound heightened their senses. The mothership loomed larger with each passing hour, a monolithic structure pulsating with an eerie glow. The infiltration of the mothership was a blend of stealth and ingenuity. Raj's devices disabled the outer defenses, allowing the warriors to slip inside undetected. The interior was a labyrinth of alien architecture, a stark contrast to the familiar ruins of Earth. "Keep moving," Sarah urged, her voice barely above a whisper. Elena's sharpshooting took out alien guards with silent efficiency, while Marcus's squad secured key positions. The tension was a constant companion, each corner turned with bated breath. The alien technology was both awe-inspiring and terrifying, a reminder of the enemy's superiority. The heart of the mothership. The warriors moved deeper into the mothership, navigating through its twisting corridors and massive chambers. The central chamber was their destination, a place rumored to house the alien leader. "We're getting close," Raj said, his eyes scanning the readouts from his device. The atmosphere grew heavier, the air thick with anticipation. The central chamber was a marvel of alien design, a massive space filled with pulsating energy and intricate machinery. In the center stood the alien leader, a being of immense power and intelligence. Its presence was imposing, a stark reminder of the enemy they faced. Showdown with the alien leader. The final confrontation was inevitable. The alien leader stood before them, its eyes glowing with a cold, calculating intelligence. "You have fought bravely, humans," it spoke, its voice resonating through the chamber. "But your resistance ends here." Sarah stepped forward, her weapon at the ready. "We fight for our home, for our future. You will not prevail." The duel was intense, a clash of titans. Sarah's energy weapon clashed with the aliens' advanced technology. Each strike met with a counter. The other warriors fought off alien guards, their skills and determination pushed to the limit. The battle reached its climax as Sarah faced the alien leader in a final, desperate struggle. Sparks flew and the chamber echoed with the sounds of combat. Elena, Marcus, and Raj fought valiantly, their efforts crucial in keeping the alien forces at bay. "Now!" Raj shouted, triggering a device that disrupted the alien leader's defenses. Sarah seized the opportunity, her strike precise and devastating. The alien leader staggered, its defeat imminent. The alien leader fell, its body collapsing with a final resonant thud. The mothership began to destabilize, alarms blaring and machinery faltering. "We need to get out now," Marcus urged, leading the retreat. The warriors raced against time, the structure collapsing around them. The explosion of the mothership lit up the night sky, a symbol of humanity's resilience and victory. On the ground, the surviving warriors looked on, a mixture of relief and sorrow in their eyes. They had won, but at a great cost. In the aftermath of the battle, the remnants of humanity began the arduous task of rebuilding. The scars of war were deep, but so was the determination to forge a new future. Memorials were erected for the fallen, their sacrifices honored and remembered. Sarah stood before a makeshift monument, her heart heavy with both grief and hope. "We have faced the darkness and emerged victorious," she said, her voice filled with resolve. "Let this be a new dawn for humanity." The warriors who had fought alongside her dispersed, each carrying the legacy of their struggle. Elena returned to her home, determined to rebuild and honor her family's memory. Raj continued his work, using his knowledge to help humanity rise from the ashes. Marcus, ever the protector, took on the role of guardian for the new settlements. As the sun rose on a world forever changed, the spirit of the iron-willed warriors remained, a beacon of hope and a testament to humanity's unyielding resolve. The last stand against the alien horde had forged a new era, one built on the foundations of courage, sacrifice, and an indomitable will to survive.